Greetings. Today we're here to discuss the divergent plate boundaries and landforms. Yes, this is a very interesting topic. I also love this one. So this is a continuation from the theory of Wagner. So we're going to continue from the theory. So first and foremost, they have two kinds of divergent plate boundaries, which is the divergent plate boundary between the ocean plates and the divergent plate between or within continental crust. Yes. So those are the two different types of divergent plate. So let's get more into them. The first one is going to be divergent plate boundaries between ocean ridges. So a mid-ocean ridge is the main feature of a divergent plate boundary between two ocean plates. Yes. So there is a volcanic eruption that will occur with the plate boundary that will create the mid-ocean ridges. So understand that the mid-ocean ridges are created from the eruption of the volcanoes. As let me maybe zoom into the diagram so that I can explain more clearly. As you can see here, magma is coming out from the ground. As you can see, the arrow is indicating here. Is indicating that it is coming from underground and going upwards. So as you know that we have also what we call an oceanic crust. So that specific oceanic crust is going to be lifted up, forming what is going to be lifted up, forming what we call an ocean ridge, a mid-ocean ridge. Yes, as you can see that one, the water, the waves, or the crust itself will what separate due to what to the volcanic eruption that returns. Hopefully that is understood. Hopefully that you understood this chapter. So you're going to the divergent plate boundary involving continental crust. Remember, you have oceanic crust and continental crust. Yes. So a rift valley is the main feature of divergent plate boundary involving continental crust. In what in the ocean in the ocean crust or the ocean ridges, we said the main feature is what you call the oceanic crust, if you can remember. Yes. It was what the main feature of divergence is what it is between two ocean plates. Oh, my mistake. It's between two ocean plates. But in the involvement of continental crust, it is involving only the crust that is on the continents, or particularly that is on where we are standing right now. So yes, when continental crust splits into two and separates, the continental plates will form. New ocean crust fills the space between them. So when two lands separate, obviously the only thing that is left between those two lands is water. So water will fill that specific space. Yes, still going to explain it, don't worry. New ocean crust fills the space between them. Yes, we already talked about it. Pressure causes blocks of land to tear up from the crust and slip downwards. This process called rifting. Yes. So then we have what we call the most one of the important one, the East African Rift Valley. It is said to be the beginning of the split that will divide Africa into two new plates that will happen after hundreds of years of degradation and erosion. Yes. So as you can see here, this land starts as a proper formation, which is what a continental crust and a continental crust. But then there's what is a basalt eruption, or you can call it a volcanic eruption, which causes the mantle. As you can see, the arrows here, that volcano I showed you on the oceanic ridges will also occur on the crust on the continental topic. So that volcano or eruption may come in a form of lava or anything, specific lava, not me saying anything. So the mantle will be what will be lifted up. When it's lifted up, it will separate what? It will separate the continent. So when the continent is separated, as you can see here, that redness indicates what we call magma that comes out from the depth of the mother crust. Yes. So this block piece of land was separated into two continental crusts. And as time goes by, water will fill that specific place. There's also a place in Africa. It is in the Amazons of Africa. I don't remember where it is. It started as a small river. Now it's a huge landmass, almost capable of being called a sea. Yes, but then nevertheless, I'm just here to explain to you about this continental crust. So this is the main topic of it. If they ask you anything about the continental crust, make sure to refer to this video. And I thank you, my great sons. Hopefully you have a good day and make sure to study.